What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Smallville. We are here with Season 2, Episode 8, entitled Ryan. This might be my most anticipated episode of this season. Those of you who watched Episode 16, Stray, with me last season, you already know. I loved this character. Ryan was one of the best additions we've ever had from a guest character on this show. I wish he could have stuck around and just become a full-on main character. I saw some of your comments that talked about why it wouldn't make sense or why having him as a main character wouldn't work, and that is true, and I do understand that. But at the time, dude, this character was so great in his episode. This kid can act. He made me cry in that episode. Is he gonna make me cry again? I don't know. I'm very excited to find out. Let's get into episode 8 of season 2. Ryan, let's go. No!
Alright, Ryan, what am I looking at?
Get the frick out of here. No way he's been kidnapped and strapped up to a table.
A dog.
What kind of dog?
A lamb.
What color is it? What color?
Brown.
Another pressure headache? Let's try and push on.
I don't want to answer any more questions.
There's just a few more left.
All I'm saying is this better have been Ryan's choice. Like, if he didn't choose to do this, then I'm not okay with this at all. But the fact that he wants to stop, he's having these headaches, and his nose is bleeding, this is not his choice.
You're afraid you're not going to get all your research done.
Get some coagulant.
And what happened? I thought he was with his aunt. What the frick? We left him on a happy note. Why is this happening? And why does this guy look like Tom Cruise? Come on, Ryan. You are a smart kid. You gotta figure out a way out of here. Hopefully you read his mind and know, like, okay, here's how to get out. No, oh, don't go for the phone. What if it doesn't work? What if someone cut the line? What if, like, there's so many things that could go wrong from that. You should try to just escape. How the frick did he know he would be in there? What are the chances of that?
Clark, can you get that?
All right, come on, Clark. You gotta come in clutch. You gotta go save Ryan. Save your boy.
Give me the phone, Ryan.
Clark, they're experimenting on Clark!
What?
Clark, no, help! Clark,
Calm
no!
down.
Please,
Calm down.
Let go!
Wait, you can't-
Let's go!
Ryan!
Oh, stop! Don't put that in me! Stop! Let go! No, I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Oh, I'm already tearing up. No. How can we do this to Ryan? Oh my gosh. I don't even feel like listening to the intro right now. What's happening, guys? Not Ryan. Why? Why are we doing this? I'm bummed out but excited at the same time because I know this is going to be a really good episode. I can already tell. But not Ryan.
If this project collapses, it's going to cost Smallville a lot of jobs.
Now that you're running your father's plant, you should learn how business gets done in this town. I'm up for re-election soon. It's my 4th term. Just think of this as the beginning of a long-term relationship, which could have beneficial consequences for both of us.
Oh, you do not know who you're messing with. What's even worse is actually I feel like you do have an idea of who you're messing with because you're friends with Lionel. So you're crazy. What an idiot. He thinks he's the mayor. He thinks he's all big and tough. This is Lex Luthor, bro. He'll have you under his thumb by the end of the episode. We know how this goes. We've seen it a million times already.
Well, Dean's taken a job in Metropolis, and he wants us to move with him.
Oh.
And you said yes?
Uh-oh.
I think it'll be a great opportunity for you. It'll be great for all of us.
That's Cap.
I can't believe you agreed to do this without even asking
That's
me.
crazy. That is...
I know it's difficult to imagine right now, but...
What about school and my friends?
It'd be how
Not
it'd
to
be.
mention the Talon.
Oh yeah, what? How far away are we talking though? How far is Metropolis from Smallville? If anybody actually knows that, let me know in the comments. I know it might vary, but I would love to know what the average distance is.
We're looking for our friend Ryan James. He called our home from here and said he was being held against his will. I wish I could help you, but your friend isn't here.
Whatever. Restricted. All right, let's go, Clark. There he is. Yes.
Ryan.
Get him out of there.
Clark?
No time to talk.
I didn't think this through. I saw him hooked up to those wires. I had to do something.
So you staged a one-man prison break? How did you manage to get him out without anybody stopping you?
True. That's a good question.
Just lucky, I guess.
Oh, that's a horrible excuse. How many times, Clark, do you think you're going to be able to play the lucky card, especially with someone like Lex, who's so smart? And also, you could have brought Ryan home. They would have been okay. How is this okay? How are we doing this right now?
Dr. Garner's agreed to drop the kidnapping charges.
This is crazy.
Turn over the boy.
Come on, Ryan. We need to get back to Metropolis.
Come on, Doctor. Having custody of a child is not the same thing as having a pink slip to a car.
The choice is yours, Mr. and Mrs. Kent. You can lose one boy here today, or both of them. I believe kidnapping comes with some juvenile time.
Lex, come on. Yeah! Coming in clutch. Oh, let's go, Lex. Be the savior we know you are.
Before you do anything, take a look at this.
It's a temporary restraining order giving the Kents custody of Ryan until the situation can be reviewed.
You want to try judicial roadblock? You go ahead. I'll have Clark arrested.
You could, but I have a countersuit ready to be filed. Metropolis DA is very interested in looking into Summerholt's research practices, especially involving minors held under duress. Your move, Doctor.
Yes, let's go, Lex. He's the GOAT. I mean, I said Ryan is the GOAT, but you know what? You can have more than one GOAT in a show. Lex is the GOAT, Ryan's the GOAT. They're GOATs. What can I say?
It's your jailbreak party. We even have the obligatory pistachio log ice cream cake, and we managed to rustle up a band.
I'm so glad you're back.
Again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Thanks for not ruining the surprise.
I was tempted to. I hate pistachio. But it was definitely worth the kiss.
Heck yeah, it was. Bro, he does sound a lot older. His voice is deeper, I can tell. I mean, it's been a while since I watched the other episode that he was in, but I can tell he sounds a little older. Oh no.
Hey, what's wrong?
Just a headache.
I'll go get you a glass of water.
You sure you're okay?
No.
Clark. Lana's
What's
moving to
wrong?
Metropolis.
Oh, that's why? Yeah, so Ryan, you better make your move now or else you'll lose your opportunity to get with her. No, I'm just joking. That's interesting that he felt like his facial expression was almost like, oh no, this is really bad. Like life-threatening, bad, whatever. But it was just that he found out Lana's moving to Metropolis. I feel like that wouldn't have justified that facial expression, but...
Don't go to Metropolis.
Or what? You gonna kidnap me too?
Nell shouldn't be able to dictate your life without your input. If moving doesn't feel right, don't go.
What? That was weird. I didn't expect her to not say anything. I thought she would say something. That was a little weird.
Warrior Angel. #1, mint condition.
Oh, I like that we're getting a scene between the two of them. Didn't get that last time.
Why do you like Warrior Angel so much?
You knew who the heroes and villains were. When you grow up, you'll learn that not everything's black and white.
Oh no. Oh no. He ruined the comic book. I'm just joking. That is not the concern here. I really want to know what's going on with Ryan and how do we fix this, because I don't want this episode ending with Ryan dying. I don't want that to happen. I don't see that happening because how often do characters in this show die like that unless we don't care about them really? I just want him to have a happy ending, you know? I thought we already had it last time, but we need it to happen again.
I know what's wrong with me. I read Dr. Garner's mind.
What is
Oh,
it?
what is it? Yeah.
There's a tumor in my head, Clark.
No, come on,
It's getting
guys.
bigger.
I'll tell the doctors.
We are
I
not
know.
doing this. We're not doing this. No, no, don't do this to me. Show. Smallville, do not do this to me.
I'm dying, Clark.
Nah, no, 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 no. I can't be asked. Why? Why are we doing this? Oh, come on, guys. What? Why are we doing this? No, no, this is not okay. Oh, what are we doing?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and watch Ryan die?
No, nobody's asking you to do that, Clark.
Good. So I'm not gonna give up.
That's right. We can't be giving up on Ryan. We have to save him. This episode cannot end with him dying. I will rage.
When I was looking into Ryan's condition, I found that some scientists think the type of tumor he has can give a person ESP-like abilities.
What are you saying?
Ryan is unnervingly insightful. I think he may be able to read people's minds.
Are you even interested in helping Ryan? Or just exploiting him too?
Clark.
I just spent 3 hours on the phone tracking this doctor down. What do you think?
For real, bro.
I'm sorry.
So disrespectful,
Clark,
man.
I understand what you're going through, but sometimes no matter how much you want to save someone, there's nothing you can do.
That is unfortunately very true. Lex is spitting facts. Yeah.
When my mother got sick, I spent all my time researching the best doctors and treatments. But the most important thing I could have done was spend time with her.
That's...
By the time I realized that, it was too late. I wasn't at her side when she passed. Clark, don't make the same mistake I did.
That is tough. I just have to say about that situation there, I hate when Clark gets really upset with Lex. It's mainly because he's doing so much, you know? And so for Clark to just do that, it's so not right. I'm fully on Lex's side when it comes to that stuff.
You see, Ryan, in life, the road to darkness is a journey, not a light switch.
You should remember that, Lex.
I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, I mean, those comic book characters, they're literally Clark and Lex, which is interesting.
Ooh, this guy right here.
You just missed him, kid. Right there.
Bull crap. They couldn't have stopped that so quickly. And also, how did you just jump out in front of them? So many questions.
Who are you? My name is Clark Kent. Look, my friend is really sick. Would you take a look at these scans? Doctor, please, by the time you get back to Helsinki, it'll be too late.
Get your hands in the air now!
Doctor, please.
I said hands in the air now!
Wait a second. Where's your friend now?
Yes, yes, yes! Tell me we save Ryan! Oh, don't let him die. Don't let Ryan die. He has to make it out of this episode alive. And then I'm okay if we never see Ryan again. It's okay. But this has to happen. We have to save Ryan and send him away on a happy note.
I know it's no guarantee, but I think it's gonna work. I have a great feeling about it.
It better. Oh, that doesn't give me confidence, Clark. That's nervous smile.
2 city contracts have been awarded to firms with ties to Mayor Tate. His sweetheart deals have endangered our environment and harmed businesses trying to compete on an
No way.
playing field. Can Smallville really afford another 4 years of Mayor Tate?
Got him.
If you start a fire, Mayor Tate, you better be prepared to deal with the flames.
Lex always coming out on top. Love to see it. Got him not even under his thumb. He's just kind of kicking him out. Oh, you wanna threaten me, huh? Gone. Done.
Oh, by the way, I took your advice. And to make a long story short, Chloe and her dad have offered to let me stay with them until I finish high school.
And Nell's cool with that?
Oh.
Not really, but she's agreed to it.
Wow, you and Chloe's roommates.
Did you ever see that coming?
Not in a million years.
Could be dangerous for you, Clark.
She won't be the girl next door anymore.
I'm not going anywhere, Clark. But maybe now you can give your telescope to Ryan.
That's great. Good one, Lana. Love that joke. I love how she just knows what he uses the telescope for. That's hilarious. Shut the front door. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare. Oh. He's fine. Don't you tell me he's dying, though. Like, for sure. There's no shot.
The doctor said you bought me a few extra days. I want to spend that time with my friend.
Ryan, what's wrong?
It's so loud in here.
I'll take you somewhere quiet, right?
Huh? Wait, so we're in a hot air balloon? I don't think it would be that quiet up there.
I thought you were afraid of flying.
Not when I have you here to protect me.
I've never been up in a hot air balloon before. Let me know in the comments if you have. Could be fun, but I don't know.
This is the last time that I'm ever gonna give in tonight.
That sucks that we killed Ryan off. I wish we could have given him a happy ending, but I guess it would have been too similar to what we did already in the previous episode. Okay, so that was season 2, episode 8, entitled Ryan. And it was a sad episode. It wasn't as sad as the previous episode Ryan was in. And maybe this is my mood right now, and that's why it's not as sad. But I felt like the scene where he was talking about being abused and stuff in the previous episode he was in, it was just a more emotionally strong scene. Where this episode, I felt like the emotional moments were okay. I felt like they were a little undercut sometimes, like him passing away at the end of the episode. We didn't see it, which is why it didn't really hit me emotionally as I thought it was going to. I love the character, and it's sad to see him go in such a sad way, especially when, you know, the thought is that what caused him to have the tumor was the experiments that those scientists were doing to him. That really sucks, because that means because his aunt was scared of him having an ability, he then was taken away by these scientists, experimented on against his will, which causes him to eventually die. That sucks. The storytelling here was really great because you can connect it to real life so easily. People passing away before their time. I mean, I guess it was his time, but it just doesn't, you know, he had so much life ahead of him to live. So it sucks that this is his end. And I know, like, the superpowers bit, that's not relatable, but a tumor and dying, you know, that's super relatable because everybody goes through death at some point. But it just sucks. It just sucks to see Ryan go. This was a really good episode, though. It wasn't a depressing episode, you know? We've had episodes in the past that just felt really boring or depressing and boring, which that's not a good combo. This episode was sad, but very engaging and very well put together and very fun to watch, despite it being an emotional, you know, episode. The side storylines this episode, we had Lana's storyline where her aunt is like, we're moving away. This guy who I'm now engaged with, he wants to move to Metropolis. So Lana, pack your bags, we're leaving. And Lana's like, nah, my friends are here and I don't want to leave. And now she's going to be living with Chloe. That could be horrendous. That could be horrible for Clark. Because now the two girls who, well, does Lana like Clark that way? I think she does a little bit, but Chloe, you know, she really likes Clark. And then Clark obviously likes Lana, and it's a love triangle, right? And now the two girls are living together. Now they're friends already, and they do talk a little bit sometimes anyway, but this could either be really good or really bad for Clark. I don't know how this is gonna go down, but I can't wait to see it. It's gonna make for some good drama, I'm sure. And then also the other storyline was with Lex and the mayor. We've seen that one before though, so it wasn't anything crazy, it wasn't anything new. You know, we've seen Lex put people in their place. Highlight of the episode for me was the scenes between Lex and Ryan. I thought Lex and Ryan were great together. Two great actors playing off. Whenever you have two really good actors playing off of each other in scenes, it's just so amazing to watch. It's a spectacle. So I absolutely loved watching those two together. I thought all the parallels to what Lex and Clark are meant to become in the future, I thought was great. You know, we had seen it before with this magazine, or not magazine, with these comic books guardian angel or whatever they're called that Ryan really likes and Lex has. I really liked having those scenes between Lex and Ryan because we really got some good heart-to-heart moments between the two of them. Some good life conversations between the two. The whole black and white, no, it's not black and white. The world is full of gray, and you know, the journey to evil it's a journey, not just a switch. You know, I loved that conversation. Some of the dialogue was some of the best we've seen. I thought that was just great stuff. Clark and Ryan together were great as well in this episode, but I really loved seeing Lex with Ryan because we didn't get that in season 1. So I really enjoyed that here. But what do you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. I did thoroughly enjoy this episode. You guys told me it was going to be a good one, and lo and behold, it was. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the episode in the comments below. And do me a favor if you haven't already and subscribe, hit the like button and hit that bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Smallville. Also, feel free to go check out the Patreon page if you want to go see the full-length reaction to this episode. Watch me get all teary-eyed and sad and see all the stuff I cut out because I wasn't saying anything. I was too invested in the episode. You can go see all of that on my Patreon page. Just make sure you have your own copy of whatever episode or episodes or movies that you're going to watch with me. You have your own copy so that you can sync up with my commentaries over on Patreon, linked in the description below. You also get shouted out at the end of every single video once you become a patron. So shouting out my awesome patrons. We have Everton V, the Superman Batman, Tina, Nana Patasu, Brandon Green, Sandy Mullican, and 1204. Shout out to all of them for being patrons, and hope to see you over on Patreon. That's it for me in this one, guys. Hope you did enjoy. I will see you in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah. I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.